So it's all new stuff. It's all other stuff. Look at that. A freaking another shotgun. Dude, I'm taking it. That's like my third shotgun. If I get some shotgun rounds, that'd be better. Hey, welcome back, everybody. The Accidental Survivor here, and we are back with another episode of SCUM. And this is our Puppet Games series, and I'm here at my base, obviously. I just checked all my stuff. Everything's good. As you saw, I just went ahead and pulled my other gun out of my inventory, and we now have... What the heck? It's not even loaded. All right, hold on. There we go. Anyway, we got that loaded, and we need to get this into the gun. I didn't realize that was not even in the pistol. So there we go. We are ready to go. We're ready to fire our gun. If we have any attacks, so we do have a weapon we can defend ourselves with if we need to. Now, I won't be using that on the puppets, but that's mainly for any other NPCs that may come walking up here or that we encounter in this episode. How was this doing? 14 base elements need to be repaired. We'll go ahead and do that really quick because we do have a couple of repair kits in one of our chests here. Yeah, we got 14. Let me just take that one. We're going to use just that one up. That'll leave us with one toolkit left, and just 4 left in the flag, and that's fine. I can live with that. What do we have? Yeah, 4 left, and the toolkit is gone. All right, one other thing that we need to do before we do anything else is, and I've gotten plenty of tips, and I appreciate them, and I know I had 8 people tell me the same thing, and that's that I need to make an improvised stab-proof vest or something like that. So let's see what we can do here. If I just type vest, what is this? Improvised stab-proof vest. And what does that require? 32 paper. Dude, 25 duct tape. I have a feather. I can get the rope. Paper and duct tape. Do we have that much duct tape? Or, 25 is, that you can find that in one roll if I have it. But we need paper, and I don't know that I've saved any of that stuff. Damn it. Because I was like, I don't need paper. What am I going to use paper for? Well, here's the rope. We've got that, so let's pull that over. We needed a feather, which I don't think I have any of those either. I may. Let me just check the inside of this. Yeah, that was pretty much empty. Damn, that's all we got? Okay, hold on, dude. Get over here. That is all we have. Damn, I need paper and duct tape and a feather. That means I got to go back in town. Let me go down here first and find those items, and then we'll come back. We'll do some building this time at the end of the episode, providing I don't get killed in the beginning. We'll come back here and do that. I'm just going to stick around to this local area. I'm not going to go into the town itself. Matter of fact, I'm going to take... So we got our gun, we got our cleaver. Let me take the cleaver out. We'll hold that in our hands. Let's see if we can find anything that we may need. There's a needle. I will take that. We could use another needle potentially. Let's look through here for paper and duct tape and a feather. Metal scrap. I will take that too. Let's get upstairs. We'll hang out in this building. There's a toolkit. You want me to take that too? That's a big one. 94 of 100. Yeah, we're going to take that. And another backpack. I'm going to leave that here for right now. I don't want to just carry it around at the moment. That's cement. But we may come back for that. I don't know yet. Damn. I just hope I don't see any freaking AI or puppets or anything like that. We have to get over to the other side. See, this would have been cool if I could have built my base on this thing. I could have built off of this stuff as support. That's all right, though. I get it. Okay, what is that? Scrap metal? Yeah. I'm still terrified there's going to be somebody out here walking around. I know there are. That bike is still there. But all this stuff, you know, we've looted this area before, but, you know, the way the game works is like every time I load back in, all these chests can be relooted. So it's all new stuff. It's all other stuff. Look at that. A freaking another shotgun. Dude, I'm taking it. That's like my third shotgun. If I get some shotgun rounds, that'd be better. 45 rounds, we can use those. Those are the ones we put into our pistol. Military helmet. I'm taking that one too. If nothing else, maybe we can sell it. Okay, we already searched that twice. Stop. And the town looks deserted, but that doesn't mean anything. All right, we searched this town. We didn't find any duct tape. We didn't find any paper. That's what I'd like to find right now. Well, we'll search this part of the building. On this floor. Come on, duct tape. Paper. All right, I'll take a bolt. Another holster. That's at 96%. Which is the one I'm wearing? 97. Mine's better. Not that it matters. You know, at that percentage. Come on. Okay, I'll take a nail. Not the stuff I'm looking for, but it is stuff that I want. More scrap metal. Let me take that too. Okay, we have to go down. Oh, well, hold on. Oh, that's I thought it was a pile of ammo right there for a second. All right, let's go back down to the floor. We do have the cleaver in our hands. In case we got a pupper run up on us or whatever. Hopefully the AI will make a noise. Like when they're coming at me. Or make a sound. Or say something. Give me a little bit of warning. Pipe wrench. All right, we don't need that. At least I don't think we do. For anything. Dude. All right, we're going to have to go this way a little bit. We got to go down here to this trash pile. All right, I see stuff where I could search maybe like the recycle bins. I could probably get paper out of there. I may go into that school again and search there. It's away from everything right now. Yeah, there's the recycling bins. All right, let me just search these. Car radio. No, I don't want that either. That's kind of different. I've never seen one of those before in the game. Come on, man, give me some duct tape. That's the main thing. That's going to be hard to find. Paper I could probably find easier, I'm thinking. You know, and the thing about the AI, it's like, I get it. I should have a whole bunch of arrows. I know that. But I have not been able to... I have never seen them just like walking around. I mean, except for the very, very beginning when I saw a guy in the distance. But all the other guys have like come around the corner at me, and I haven't had even a chance to get like my bow out. So there's a soda drink. We'll go ahead and take that. You know, so hunting them with the bow was not really an option because they're the ones usually surprising me. You know, I wouldn't have time to get my bow out. There's batteries. We needed batteries for that headlamp. A walnut, I'll take that too. We can eat that later. I am hungry. Damn it. Let me eat this really quick. And we'll get our cleaver back out. Yeah, the battery I wanted. More safety pins. A beanie. We don't want that. Oh, hold on. There's more stuff here. Oh, that's the safety pins. Oh, why are you running, dude? Slow down. Okay, ball cap. Here's where we'll probably find a bunch of paper. Motorcycle goggles. Another hat. And that's it. Okay, there's more lockers. There's the upstairs. We'll check all this stuff. We should be able to find... Did I search this already? I did not. Another bolt. We'll take stuff like that for sure. You know, as we're looking. Hearing protection. Do I have any? Let me go ahead and equip that. I didn't have any hearing protection, so now if I do fire my gun, at least it'll give me a gas mask. I'm going to potentially take that for selling. Or trading at the trader. Construction gloves, we already have some. What's in this room? Damn. Let me see if there's any. I'm trying to keep away from windows and stuff like that where... And potential, there's a guitar where potential NPCs could see me in here and then want to come kill me. Anyway, let's get upstairs. See, I don't mind. If I'm on a second floor and they hear me, I can kind of like stand here. They got to come up this way. So it's like, all right, I can try. I have a defensive spot, but I don't know. The other places seems like it makes it tough. We can take those batteries as well. Come on, man. Get some duct tape. There's no paper in here? This is a school. 9mm ammo, 38. Let me take the 9mm, and let me take the drink. Chocolate candy bar. I'll take that too. I'll say that looks like a bunch of. Let me take this ammo. 45 ACP. That's the same kind. Oh, I gotta. There we go. They can stack it now. There we go. I was wondering why it wouldn't stack. I had to put it in my inventory first. What the hell? Dude, get up. I thought it said search. It said sit. Okay, let's get the cleaver back out. The puppet cleaver. And we got some more lockers. Good. Oh, man, give me a duct tape. Firefighter pants. Construction pants. Dude, I thought this was a school. Construction helmet. Wait, hold on. Oh, those are the construction pants. I was like, looks like a suit of armor. Come on, duct tape. Another beanie. A lot of those in this place. Another waste bag. That would have been a good find if I was looking for it. And a banjo. So I found a guitar and a banjo. This must be a music school. Oh, there we go. A water bottle. And more rope. Dude, 42. Hell yeah, it's going to prevent me from having to craft, you know, that makeshift rope. Or the improvised rope. Lockpicks. Lockpicks in the teacher's desk. Safety pin we don't need. Give me some duct tape. Damn it. We need like 25 or 20 duct tape, I think. Another guitar. Here we go. One piece of paper. I need 25 paper, I think. But I'll start collecting that stuff now. Damn it. Let's go out to those recycle bins. We should be able to find some paper and stuff in there. Let me get my pistol out. Yeah, I just worried somebody's going to jump out and be like, hey! All right, get out of your stance. You don't need to be like that. Come on, paper, duct tape. Rubber band, no. No. Here's paper. Oh, there's no paper in there. Are you kidding me? I'll take the screwdriver. Oh, I got the good screwdriver. Let me leave those. I'm not going to carry a whole bunch of screwdrivers when I have that good one on me. I'll pick them up once that thing runs out. We haven't had enough things to... We haven't had enough locks to pick for me to need a bunch of that stuff yet. I don't want to keep going further in this town. Let's go back this way. Let's check this building. I know we've checked it before. We got to find those items. Let's see. Nothing there. Another water bottle. I will take it for now. Is that my base not too far? I can always, if I start getting too much stuff in my inventory, I'll just run up there and look at that pepper. Cheese slices. I'll run up there and drop a bunch of stuff off, which I'm probably going to do right now. Another baseball bat. Do I have room for... Let's put this away. It won't let me. There we go. We'll take that in our hands. We'll use this for right now. All right, let's finish searching this place, and then we'll head back. We'll head back up to our base and unload all this stuff that we picked up that I want to save. Damn. I only found one piece of paper. No duct tape. High top shoes. No. More hearing protection. More earplugs. And somebody suggested, Hippie Pants, that if I hold F down, I can rest. I can search and rest. So it does give me that option. When it said F for search, I thought that was all you could do, is just press F. But if you hold F, you can also do the other function, which is lay down on those mattresses. What is this right here? The matches. All right, let me get back to my base. Let me drop all this stuff off that I want to save, and we'll come back out. We found one piece of paper. Damn it, no duct tape. I thought I always pick stuff like, I mean, maybe not the paper, but sometimes I'll pick up duct tape and just hold on to it if it's a you know, not a full stack, but a, you know, a decent sized one, just for the future and potential, you know, that I want to build something with it or craft something with it. But I guess I didn't do that yet. Someone also suggested or asked, just curiosity, you know, like why I'm building my base out over a cliff that everybody can see and my flag out in the open. Most players play on PvP, which I do not. This is a PvE server, so nobody's going to mess with my base. Nobody's going to mess with my flag. You know, so I don't. There's no need for me to hide that stuff. So that gives me the opportunity to build stuff in unique places that other players may not build because they're worried about getting their base raided. Where I don't have that worry in this game and in this server. Okay, we already have some construction pants on us. Let me do this. Let's get that big toolbox out. We don't need to carry that around. We can drop off the helmet and the gas mask. We don't need all this water on us. I'm going to put this stuff over here for now. All the pepper, the food. We have our little bit of paper. The batteries I want to save for later because I have an idea for that stuff, but I'm not going to do that right now. In the meantime, we're just going to get all this stuff out. So we got room. Come on, dude. There's the other shotgun. Let me let's put that over here. Damn it. Okay, got a bunch of shotguns. We get the scrap metal. We have another needle. I will put that. I have one right there, but now we have another one here. We have rope there. Let's do this. Let's get the rope out for right now. We don't need to carry that around. We're going to get the excess ammo because we have this right here. 45 APC. This is 9 mil. If we have any 9 mil later on, we'll go ahead and... actually, hold on. Let's put that over here with the guns. The 9 mil ammo. I don't think I have any more ammo over here. I don't think so, anyway. All right, and how's my thirst is low? Let's do this. Let me drink that can, and we're going to take that pepper and eat that too. All right, and this is empty, but I'll put it back. You know, just I may use that can in crafting, so I'll hold on to it for right now. All right. All right, we ate, we drank. Let me get my cleaver back in my hands. This I will hold on to as number... To go in a number... Hold on, damn it. It's a number 1, so it won't let me put it in 6. There we go. So let me put that down at the bottom. So I can draw that if I need to, but in the meantime, I want the cleaver in my hands, and we can put it away to get the other guns out if I need it. All right, we need duct tape, we need paper. I had bad luck going that way last time. Let's go down this way. Let's get the pistol in our hands. I'd rather have that in my hands, you know, if I see a puppet than a baseball bat. What is that? I thought it was somebody standing on the side of the road, but I think it's a street sign. Okay, let's get back down here. There's some stuff we're gonna search these cars. We're not gonna go deep into the city. I'm just gonna kind of search around the outside here, maybe inside the buildings on the edge, but I don't want to go down inside just yet. Not until we have better protection, better weapons and stuff, which we're working on. See, I don't like with all these bushes where I can't see beyond them. You know, I don't know if there's somebody over around the corner. Maybe there's somebody down here. Oh, dude, that's the area right there where there's a beeper. A potential for a beeper. So I got to stay away from that area. I don't really want to go down there. Come on, man. Find me what I need. No. I mean, I'll take the nails. I'm not going to complain about that stuff because I do want that. Damn. I'm not going to take any more scrap metal right now. I want to search that building right there. It's so close to that area, though. I think we're going to just stay down here. What is that? Oh, oil filter. Let's go into these houses. We'll do that. We've been over this area. I don't think I've been inside of this to look. There's some thread. Let me close that door up really quick, though. Just make sure in case anybody comes around. Come on, man. Give me more freaking thread. Okay. That's all the same. Okay. Spinach. I'll take that. There was a cell phone. I don't know if I can use that for anything at this moment. Ooh, there's a biker leather jacket. Let me take that one. Probably got a little bit of protection, too. Not protection, but more spaces. to hold. There's money. Guess we'll take that. Cell phone, mobile phone. Let me take one of those. I've not seen too many of those. It doesn't take up much space. I do have the gun in my hands, right? Yeah, just making sure. It's so nerve-wracking, but I kind of like it. Another drink. We'll take that too. We do need to eat and drink something, but right now I think we're okay. I'm not gonna. You know, let's stick around to this area here where the buildings and stuff are. There's more recycling. I think we already searched that one. Did we? No, we didn't. We didn't search that one. We'll go down there and check that out in a second. Grapefruit juice. I'll take that too. Smoke grenade. I mean, nothing else. I can maybe sell that if I ever make it to a trader. If we ever find a bicycle. Let me go inside of here. Please don't be a puppet. Matter of fact, let me get my cleaver out just in case. Here's where I expect to find a puppet. There's more crates over there. All right, we don't want that stuff. Come on, keep finding stuff. Find something good. There's a cooking pot. I don't think I have one of those yet. I may. I don't remember. I don't think I do. I should grab one, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. It's not a priority. Another needle. We already have 2. Eyeglasses, no. Corks. Take a bolt. Bolts and nails. We'll continue to take that stuff as we find them. Is that a mattress? It is a mattress. Oh. I just hit equip. Hiking boots. I mean, it's not bad. What's mine? I got Crocs. Let me get rid of my Crocs and let me wear these. Matter of fact, can I repair those? Unequip, drop. No. I can wash them. I guess if I had soap. Yeah, let's go with the hiking boots. Short pants. I think I'm already wearing a pair. Yeah, I am. Same condition. I'll leave that alone. Another pair. Dude. 94. See, what am I wearing in mine? Okay, I got nothing on. Let's do the 94. Let's equip those. And the other pair, 82. Let me just drop them. Yeah, we don't need to carry all that stuff around. All right, this building is empty. Still no more paper? I used to find that damn paper all the time, and I was like, damn it, more paper. Oops. I was like, can I jump at that skinny window? Yeah, we'll go up to those buildings right there after we search these. I've not seen any. There's another thing I want to search. Another chest there. 38 rounds. Let me take some. You never know. Ooh, AK magazine. Another backpack. Compound bow sight and a military compass. I will take those for now. Yep, I can use the compass. I may sell them. I don't know. But I'll hold on to them. Look at this. Another toolkit. Another nail. That's one pile. Rake and boots. All right, let's get up to the other spot. I still feel like I'm pressing my luck right now, being down here. And that's a construction site. I've seen guys walking around here. That's what I'm... Actually, I've seen them walking right through here before. When I was up on my base, I was like, who's that? Another bolt. Come on, man. No duct tape. Another water bottle. I mean, I'll take it. No, I'm not going to take it. Screw it. We already got 2 or 3. Let's get that cleaver back out. No, dude. There you go. A carrot. Let me eat that. And what is this? Some cream. I'll take that too. Bunny slippers. No. Soap and pants. No to the jacket. Soap, no. Damn it. All right, let's go back out. Man, I'm telling you. Let's make sure I got that gun in my hands. See, the problem is I'm also... Oh, there's some whiskey. I'm also sitting here with my head down, you know, when I'm searching, so I need to keep a lookout. Cabbage. I could eat that. I mean, there's only one left in it, though. I see food in there. Apple. There's a knife. I'm not going to waste my time. I mean, it's good stuff, but I don't need that right there. Instead, I want to look down a bunch of more food. More food, pepper. I'll take the Red Ghoul energy drink. I'll take the beet as well. I'll eat that, I guess. I don't want to fill my whole inventory up on food that's going to spoil soon, potentially. Dude, there's nothing to freaking... I'm not finding anything that I need. I really don't want to go... The bike is right here. Okay, we're close to the bike. Is that a box of nails? Dude, I got to take that. It's a whole freaking box. Yeah, there's the bike. Making sure I got the gun. I still keep thinking, like, I search something and the gun's gonna get put away. Yeah, I need to find a car jack, too. I need to go find some garages for the other stuff that I need. Dude, no duct tape. Only one piece of paper? I'm uncertain about this area too. There's that store again with the sandbags on the roof. There may be chests down there to search, but I'm not going to venture down that far, I think. We're going to stay up here at this level. What is that? Milk. Come on, man. No duct tape. Another bolt. All right, let me get in this building. I don't think we've searched in here. Nah, we haven't been in here. Soap. Yep. 22 ammo. Let me take the box. Let me unpack that. And I got a piece of paper, and we'll hold on to the ammo. Actually, I'm not going to hold on to that ammo. We're not going to use a 22. That's one weapon I'm probably not going to use. Over-the-knee boots. That's not helping my situation right now. More food. I'm probably going to find food in here, but I got to look anyway. All right. And now this store, let me jump in here really quick. It's mainly just a grocery store, but there's a couple things we can search. Nothing in the register, and this box here. Cutting board. It's kind of hoping they'll be like, oh, look, there's duct tape. Let me search this house. I don't think we've ever been up top here. Okay. Oh, look at this. Another hiking backpack just laying here. We may take that one back with us. That'll be our third. If there's nothing else in here, I'll just come back and grab that, and we'll head back to up to our base to unload again. Let's see what we got. Another Negan jacket. What is this one? That looks like a worse condition. 58. Let's take the one that's 97%. And what are these? High top shoes. I guess I could use another. We're going back to our base, so I guess I'll take another pair of shoes, maybe. That's all one cabinet? Okay. More money. We'll take it. All right, let's get that backpack. Hopefully I don't encounter anybody. Let me do this. Let's get that gun out of our hands. I'm not going to put anything into the backpack yet, in case I lose it. Which I mean, I'm not going to lose it, but I'm thinking like if I get shot or something. Anyway, let's just get back up to the to my base really quick. I can run if I need to, but I'm going to conserve my stamina. Just in case somebody comes running at me. And then we're going to come back and we're going to continue searching. I got to get those materials. But you know what? I may not do any more searching at this point. I mean, we've been playing for a while. I've not found those. I found a bunch of resources. Found some good stuff. But I've not really accomplished anything, you know, in this episode. Just looting. And I want to do some work on the base. We found some new toolkits. We found some... we got more nails. We got more bolts. A whole bunch of rope. So we got a lot of stuff that's going to help us build. You know, so yeah, there we go. So we got 2 spare hiking backpacks over here that we can add stuff to later. In the meantime, actually, let's put those in here. This is like our resources container here. And we're going to restack this later. And there's, see, another toolkit. We got more nails. We're going to go through here and sort all this stuff out later, but we don't need to carry it all on us. Extra shoes. We got the cell phone we'll hold on to. Got some drinks. Food. So yeah, so if I get hungry, I'll just come back here. Dig through there. We got that other magazine, which we'll look for eventually. Here's another piece of paper. We got 2, but we'll hold on to them until we get enough to make that that kit. So here's our money. Let's stack all that up now. See what we got. 311. Not bad. And here's some more bolts. Let's get those stacked up here. And what I'm going to do is let me get that ammo out. That's going to go into here. 2 nails. Where's the other nails? We got 6 here. And we got 2 more here. So we got 10 nails. I'll hold on to those for now, just like that. We'll hold on to that. We'll get that food out. We'll hold on to that. All right, I think that's... we got a baseball bat. Let me leave that in my inventory. And instead, we're going to take out the rope here and here. And what we're not going to... We'll keep those nails on hand. So we got a box of nails there. We got another box of nails here. 14 and... Oh, we got plenty of nails. All right, and we got plenty of toolkits now. There's a 50, 94, and a 27. You know, to help us maintain stuff. All right, we got our axe. So what do we need to build these foundation pieces here? Let's work on this a little bit before somebody runs up on me. So what do we need here? We need pretty much everything. Let's get that stuff into there. We'll put all this material into here. I think I'm using my cleaver to build, that's fine. That's fine too. All right, let's go get a tree. Yep, the trees came back, so we'll go ahead and chop you down. And I just noticed I am hungry. Let me eat this. All right, that took a lot longer than I expected to freaking eat. And while we're here, let's also chop this up. All right, let's get the small sticks first. And I don't want to build this one here because it's close to those sticks, and it may pull some of those, and I want to chop them up into smaller ones. In the meantime, though, we can get 2 sticks out of there and 2 out of there. So let's do this. Let's cut you into small sticks. All right, we'll refill that back up. Let's get another log. We'll take it down to this one on the end. There we go. All right, let's just fill this up. That's too far away? Damn, okay. I mean, I think we're going to need one more log to get all these done right here. Yeah, one more log. Okay, let's get another tree. Wonder if they can hear me chopping, you know, if they're walking on the road and I'm sitting here chopping a tree. If that noise attracts them. Possibly. All right, so those are done. Let me do this. I think we're going to have one more platform coming out. We're going to build one here. I have to be careful where that tree is, though. So let's see. Let's do this. Let's go base building. Let's get another foundation. We're going to put one here. And I want to say there's going to be more foundations. No, dude. Here. Yeah, one right there is also going to be through here. That pole's going to kind of be in the middle. But what I want to do is build this one so that I can put the stairs down, because we're going to come in right through here, I think. All right, we need more logs. 2 more logs. All right, with that one done, you know, actually we're going to put our stairs right here. So let's try that. It's going to be more like these kind right here. Oh, I can't do it because it's not touching the ground. I can do it there. All right, let's do it. If I place it there, yeah, that'll work. I can live with the stairs right here. I may go further. Oh, you know what? And let me build this really quick. What do I need? I need a log. All right, we just need a log. Let's get that done. I have an idea. I want to try something too. And it was an idea suggested to me by Black Hat 302 Gaming. And be sure to go check out his channel. This is his server that I'm playing on. He's doing a series where he's in Sambora City, and he's staying inside there. And I can only imagine how freaking tough that's going to be. I can't wait to see him get in there and what he does. He suggested I can maybe do that half wall section right here, or half floor, the triangle section. Let me try that. See if that gives me an option to. No, not there. Actually, it won't even let me connect to there. What the hell? That's weird. I can't. Huh. I wonder why you can't do that. Let's try this again. That's a twig floor, twig triangle, twig foundation. What the hell? Can I not build this at all? I can build it there. Maybe because of the tree? I don't know. That's weird. Okay, that should be able to connect right there. It's not hanging over the edge. You know, it doesn't matter. That's fine. Because what I'll end up doing is I'm placing walls. That low hanging window. Actually, is that the medium one? Let me see. That's the tall one. We don't want that one. We want the short one. Yeah, because there's going to be one right here. That we'll need to build. What does this take? Need another log. I don't have to jump up there anymore. Do I still have any more logs over here? I don't. We're getting another tree. Let me just take a look around first. I don't see any puppets. All right, let's get this tree right here. All right, I'm nervous in this area. Well, anywhere in this game now, unless I'm in the safe zone, I feel nervous. I want to get these chests moved up to my floor as well, but we're going to do that after we get some of this stuff built. Because I want to get some walls on here so I feel a little safer. I can come inside and close the door. And I got to put locks on the door too, because apparently the NPCs can open the doors and just come on in at my base if I don't have a lock on the door. So we don't want them doing that. Okay, so we got the little crow's nest thing here built. The upstairs is another whole section that we're working on. But the floor pieces, you know, I'm going to continue working on these. You know, so we can expand out on them. But I will not be able to place. I can place foundations on, you know, above on ones where I have below. And speaking of which, we are going to also build. Let's do a wall with a window, but a small one. Nah, I like the big one. Let me see how it looks. Because I can still, yeah, see, I don't really need one here. The reason I'm building this kind of window is I don't want them to run around. If I have the doors locked, dude, I keep that tree bush swaying in the bushes makes me think somebody's down there moving around. Anyway, I didn't want them coming in my base, and if they couldn't get in, finding like a window that they can climb through and going that way. So they won't be able to get through here. Okay, we need more sticks, and we need, let's chop some more of these up. Oh, there's a small one right there. All right, we got a few more there. Let's go get another tree another tree log. Another log from the tree. What the? I swear, everything I see out of place is like there's somebody coming. Here comes an NPC. I know I get nervous. That's just the way I am. That's why I play PvE servers normally. But the NPCs make it interesting. And I don't mind the NPCs, even though I said I don't like PvP. PvE is different because it's AI controlled, and I don't worry about players being devious. You know, like the NPCs being devious and doing stuff just out of spite. You know, so that's why I don't mind playing on these, because I trust the AI more than I trust the human player. To be fair, you know. But okay, so that's kind of how we're going to do it. We're going to have walls through here. We want to be able to come out here and look around, but we don't want them to be able to get in. And we're going to place walls over here as well. Let's get that wall in place right here. And for this one, we're also going to do a tiny wall, or tiny window. Because like I said, just in case they come around, they somehow manage to get around. Don't think they could, but you never know, and I don't want to take a chance. Let's get another log. The walls go up pretty quick. It's the foundations that usually take a little bit. I mean, none of the stuff takes a long time. It's tedious. You know, walking around like this. You know what? Let's finish this platform too. We only needed a couple logs, I think, or maybe one log. No, I think we need everything in this one. Okay, just one more log. We'll have that one done too. Is that all our freaking logs? No, we got two more here. That's all right. That's enough to finish up the platform and that wall. But yeah, I need to get the walls on this thing around, so I can close myself in here. Now, if I draw my gun, will he drop the log? He will. Okay, just checking. I don't want to be like, oh crap, I can't get the log out of my hands. Yeah, we got to do more. I want to probably put a couple entrances, you know, into the lower floor. That way I don't have to run all around, you know, all the way around over here every time. Especially if I'm carrying heavy stuff. Come right in the back. Come on. There we go. Yeah, not that I mean, they may have climbed through there. I don't know, but they're not going to be able to do it now. And I like to upgrade all this stuff too, so that, you know, they can't just break it down with an axe or something. Sit there and chop at my wall and come in that way. Here, we cannot build any more of the foundations in this direction because of the way the wall is. I can put one here. We are going to put one there. But these walls are going to be the thin wall again. You know, and we're doing that specifically to prevent them from coming in. But also, we don't need to look out these walls as much because we're going to go upstairs. And this is where we'll do all our preserving, you know, from this level. As well as down below that little crow's nest area right here. I keep looking for anybody walking by. All right, so that's how that's going to go. Now, we got a little bit of time left in this episode. Let me get the rest of these sticks chopped up. We can fit a few more here. Cutting small sticks. There we go. All right, we got a few. We couldn't carry all of them. Let me try something like this. Let me take it in my hands. There we go. Chest full of crap. Just pick it up and walk away. And we're going to try to set this down inside just to get it off the ground over there. And I can just deal with all my stuff over here. Now here, let's go to my inventory. I'm going to just put you down right there. Just for now. And what do we got? This is all that stuff. All right, we don't need to put anything in here. I just want to move it over to get that done. We're going to get the other one too, but maybe not right now. I want to finish building some more walls before we do that, but we need a tree. And I don't want to travel too far. So I guess we'll get this one right here. Let me just make sure the road's clear. All right. Lots of work to be done. I had a feeling that was the one I was working on. But we got that one done anyway. Yeah, but the tree's gone. I mean, it's now it's like, wow, it's wide open here. I can see everything. But that'll all grow back. I'm not worried about it. Just easy resources to reach. There we go. See, I can still look out. I can look down at the road. You know, I can still see what's going on, but nobody's going to be able to climb through. And I said when I want to really look, I just come over here without an unobstructed view. And, of course, we got up top. And now that we got some walls down here, I can continue putting more floor sections up here. So we got one there. We'll do another one right there. Oh, the wires are there. Let's see how can we do more sticking out this way. We can do one there. Let's do this one. And this one. How many sticks do we have left? Let's get some more sticks. We'll get the rest of those. We don't need logs for the twig floors. So now we can work on these a little bit. Let's get all these sticks chopped up. All right, that was quite a bit. Still got a bunch more sticks right there, but let's build these. And now with those done, yeah, we got that one in place. I want to see if I can put another one right here. I don't think I can. I just want to give it a try. You never know. I can. Dude, that's freaking awesome. Yes. Now, we won't be able to put anything on top of it, you know, like walls or nothing like that, but now we got it spread out a little bit, and we're going to do, we'll do another one here. It's going to be a nice big area right here. We can do another one right there, too. Let me see. Let me drop down here really quick. Let me take a look. Let's see how that looks from down here. It's going to look a little funky until we get more done on it. I don't know. It's pretty cool. Come riding by here. Yeah, it's it's hanging way over the ledge. But that's okay, though. I like it, though. So let me see what I can do up top. Just like for railings or something like that. They really don't have anything, I don't think, in the game for that purpose. Because I think I've already looked. But plus, even if so, I don't think it would let me put anything down there anyway. Wooden airplane door. Oh, that's general base building elements. Furniture. Medium fortifications. Advanced fortifications. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything I can put down. Twig wall bars. Oh. Let me see something. Oh. Like a jail. Well, they wouldn't be able to get through. I mean, I can't put anything there. I can only put stuff where I have foundations. Which is not even right here. Dude, okay. But we're not going to be building that. Twig ramp. Yeah, I don't really see anything. Low twig wall. Okay, let me build it there. Yeah, same thing. I just can't build it out over the ledge. But, you know, I can build it up top like this. And just have the outside. I wonder if I can build that ladder. I can build it right here. No, there. Not there, dude. Right here. I saw it green a few seconds ago. Right there. Ooh, look at this foundation. What does this take to build? We need a log. I wonder if that'll... How far down will that reach? Probably not all that far. Yeah, right there. Still look kind of funny. Go climbing out on the ledge. We need a log for that? Dude. Seems a little excessive. You need a log to build a freaking twig ladder. I can understand a whole bunch of sticks, but, you know, sticks and rope really is all it should be. We got a ladder hanging down. I should have placed it in the other direction so I can climb down a little. But yeah, I'm afraid to climb down there, to be honest. I can see me falling all the way to the ground. Wonder if I can build another one off of that. Not that I'm going to build a ladder for them to climb up. I don't want to do that. Wonder if I can reach it from here. No, it just gives me that hand. I think going through, yeah, I can't build it right there. Okay. You know, before I climb on that ladder, let me go let me go down and see if I can attach another section to it. Not that I'm going to. I just want to see if that's a possibility. Build another one right off of there. I guess you can build a ladder off of any section, you know, to put down on the ground, like here, or right here. Yeah. Let me just see if I can attach a ladder to a ladder. To get that out. Hold on. Let's get rid of that so we can run a little faster. I don't think I can even attach that because I can't even reach it. Yeah, it won't let me do it from that side. I'm not going to mess around with that. I'm going to launch myself off the freaking top of this thing. All right, let's climb down and see how it looks. I'm taking a chance here, but I want to try it. All right, I mean, we're hanging out over the ledge. I wonder if I can attach it now. If I go a little bit lower, can I build that off of the bottom of this? That's what I was wondering, but it doesn't look like I can. All right, let's just climb back up top before we do something to fall, and we can get that out of our inventory, or that blueprint out. All right, it's just something there. Can I put a hatch on there? That'd be kind of cool. Twig hatch door. Yeah, let's put that right there. And what does that take? Another log for that freaking thing too? Are you kidding me? We definitely want a hatch on there. I don't want to be falling through. I don't need the ladder on there. I just thought it looks cool. Kinda. Here we go. Man, I'm really hungry too. Let's just get this hatch done. I want to put a few more blueprints down. Not a lot, just a couple. And then that'll probably be it for this episode. It is starting to run a little long. I want to get this built. And I can lock that too. All right, that's cool. So, yeah, that'd be kind of cool. If I had that go all the way to the ground, I could be like from the bottom, just climb up the ladder, come through the hatch, have a lock on here. But I can walk on it now without falling, hopefully. And we got that. So let me see. Where's the other? We have a wall there. So I would put another blueprint for the floor right there. And I would have another wall right here as well. Another low-hanging wall. Or tiny window wall. Right there. And that would kind of be that side. You know, I may go a little further this way. I don't know where that tree grows that I chopped down, so I kind of wait to see where that one grows back in. This one we can take care of. I can build that. We just don't have the... I got more sticks. Is it just one stick left? Yeah. Yeah, I want to see where that grows before I build that down or build that up for that other platform. And let's do this. Let me get this other chest into my base. Destroy, dude. Don't want to destroy my chests. This is the one that's got all my guns. I got like 3 shotguns now. I just need to find shotgun ammo. So next episode, what I'm going to do, just to make it a little bit more interesting, is I am going to craft a whole bunch of freaking arrows, and we're going to go through the town, and we're going to try to find the items we need. Yeah, we'll just place them both right here. Oh, that's going to be low. Let me see if I can finish this. 2 sticks. Let me get that roof section finished. That way it's not in my way. Let's just cut this up. Only got 2 sticks out of that? I remember cutting these little sticks up here and getting a whole bunch. Oh, here we go. Yeah, there's 4, 5. They must have went flying. Well, that's not what I'm trying to do, dude. Dude. That's what I was trying to do. Well, I got 3 of the 4 sticks into here. And everything else except for the log. Let's just take this whole stick. No, dude. That's what I was trying to do. There we go. All right. Well, we got all our chests up here. We got the base walls coming along more. We find more resources. They're just not ones that I can use. Can I? Oh, no. I wonder if they can do that. Like, they can get up here and... See, that's what I'm worried about right there. The AI doing that. Damn it. Well, we'll have to do something else out here so they can't do that. I'll build something, I think. I'll try to. Well, either way, though, we're going to work on this. We got a lot of blueprints done. Next episode, we got to find that duct tape and more paper. So we'll go back out. And we'll do some more exploring. I want to get that stab-proof vest. But I think next time we're going to go... I know we said we were going to do that this episode, but we are going to do that the next one. I'll make a bunch of arrows, even though I don't think it's going to really help. And I'll go up here, and we'll clear that area. Not clear it, but we'll loot around. There may be a boat out in the water. I kind of want to do that now. But the episode's running long, so we'll do that next time. But in the meantime, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next episode.